mixin', fixin' for another big game. It's the coach. This is NFL football on EA Sports. Coming up, we'll see running back Joe Mixon coming off a 100-yard performance a week ago, as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the Green Bay Packers. With that, let's get up to Green Bay, Wisconsin. Standing by for the call from venerable Lambeau Field, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
This place first opened way back in 1957. We are inside legendary Lambeau Field here in Green Bay. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Chicago Bears and the Green Bay Packers. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Packer team as we enter play here. They come off a disappointment last time out that put an... No score just yet in this first quarter of action, but we have the offense in the red zone as they've got it here first and 10. They'll run for the first time with Austin Eckler. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Kenny Clark, the big D tackle there to make the stop.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Newton able to use those legs and get past the marker to pick up the first. So an instance there of Cam being Cam. We know he can use his legs.
And with that big body, it's hard to get him down, even if you get a clear shot on him. Plus, he moves it a lot faster than what people think. And boy, does he have fun playing the game of football.
20.
Here's Newton. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Julio Jones with his 16th touchdown of the year as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
Brandon, my man, just one sentence for that one. Clinic.
And that's what they've done. They lead the league in points per game this season. This defense already looking at a deficit on the scoreboard, but now what can they design here to disrupt this third down play?
Right to the 3. Great. Mike 51.
Third and 2, Newton. It's caught, Jones. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. The Bears on the move. They've got another. Okay, time to hop back into this one. It's a red zone alert with a 1st and 10 upcoming down at the 13-yard line.
Hey, man. Watch. Hey! Jump.
Mixon with a first down carry. Showed off the juke, but still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6-yard line. The numbers for Mixon last week, 16 carries, up over 130 yards, and a touchdown.
And the way they ran the ball in last week's game has to be satisfying to their entire staff because they're seeing not just a back gain big yardage, but they're seeing an offensive line really in sync.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
I'm not sure that you'd call it a trick play, but it definitely showed some imagination there. I wouldn't be surprised if they want to come back and show this play a few more times before this one is over.
Get the ball. Good catch.
Here's a run with Mixon. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
From back at the 4, here's second and goal. Newton now to throw. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Cam Newton now with 2 first-quarter touchdown passes as the Bears... A solid drive here has this offense in really good position. Can they finish the drive off? Let's find out. It's 1st and 10 inside the red zone.
51. Watch the slack. Watch the slack. Gun. 51 to Mike. I got him.
Now a first down throw for Newton. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. To throw again. Newton. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Cam Newton with his 3rd touchdown pass of this first half as the Bears push further out in front. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating. So a big 3rd down coming up here for the defense, trying to preserve a very slim lead in the 3rd quarter. 3rd and long. It's gone. And right side, Henry's got it. And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the first down. They stop him for only 3 that time.
A 3rd and 3 coming up with the ball inside the red zone. The defense with their backs against the wall a little bit. Can they hold up?
50 yards. Right at the 80. Coming. Great.
Newton on 3rd down. This is caught. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. 4 touchdowns. Time to get back into the action. A red zone alert here. 1st and goal at around the 8-yard line.
Ready.
No gain on this defense. No gain. Slant.
20.
From the gun, here's Newton. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. Charles, you said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it.
51 to Mike. Mike 51.
Watch the screen. Pass.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Newton eluding the pressure right. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. Jannard Avery able to get him for a loss of about 3.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there, because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
Well, they've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal?
Gun.
Out of the gun, Newton. Escaping the pressure right. And he will score. Touchdown, Chicago. An 8-yard touchdown run as the Bears push further out in front.
That's a tough one there defensively, because look at the stops they got on 1st and 2nd down, and it's 1st and 2nd and goal. And then on
A lot of points put on the board so far by this offense. Now they're looking for more. Already winning here in the 2nd half. Ball in the red zone.
Check 31.
Gun. 8.
On 1st down, Mixon. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Give the tackle to Hassan Reddick. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
8. Great.
They'll stay on the ground. Mixon again. And finding room to work, he's down to the 2-yard line. That was the 8th play of the drive, so a somewhat fitting pickup of 8 yards. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides.
20.
Here's Newton. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the... After the interception, here's Goff. He gets it left side to Johnson. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. Second and 9 now from the 21. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. They'll pass there, complete to Westbrook. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. He's back to throw. Open on the left side. This is Valdez-Scantling. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Back to throw. That's into the hands of Westbrook over the middle. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. Back to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
He wasn't ready. He wasn't ready.
The Packers on third down. They've been really good, converting 7 of their 10 tries. This will be 3rd and 5. They'll look to throw. And it's complete. Henry. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Now Goff. And they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this fourth quarter. Four receivers now in the formation. 3 to the left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 7. He'll look to throw. Pass incomplete. The intended receiver was David Johnson. And now it's 3rd down. The way he's thrown the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like having there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. That means the guy...
There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Packers. Marquez Valdez. The drive of the game forthcoming. This offense, a field goal does them no good. They need to get in the end zone. The good news, they have all 3 timeouts left. Let's see how this plays out. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's going to let it fly. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it. So it's all over. A Green Bay victory, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better. and that got it done in this one.
So for Green Bay, it's an important win in terms of staying in the postseason race as they move to 6-4. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the New Orleans Saints. Meanwhile, for Chicago, they come back to the pack a bit as their record falls to 7-3. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.